Subscribe for daily DC updates as we move through the early weeks of 2026. Diplomatic language from Beijing is drawing attention in Washington. China's ambassador to the United States recently delivered remarks suggesting the international community stands at what he called a stark choice amid rising global tensions. The statement comes during a period marked by economic uncertainty, shifting alliances, and ongoing debates about the future of international cooperation. Let's take a closer look at what was said, the context behind these remarks, and why analysts believe this moment matters for American foreign policy. To understand the significance of these comments, it helps to review the current state of U.S. China relations. Over the past several years, the relationship between Washington and Beijing has grown increasingly complex. Trade policies, technology regulations, and disagreements over regional security have all contributed to what many observers describe as strategic competition between the world's two largest economies. According to public records, recent months have seen continued dialogue between American and Chinese officials on issues ranging from trade, tariffs to military activities. In the Pacific region, both governments have maintained diplomatic channels, even as policy differences remain. The Chinese embassy in Washington has regularly issued statements on bilateral matters, and this recent message from the ambassador fits within that ongoing communication. Reports indicate that the ambassador's remarks were made during a diplomatic event in early January 2026. The phrase stark choice was used to characterize what Beijing views as a critical juncture in global affairs. While the full text of the statement has not been released in all media outlets, available excerpts suggest the envoy was referring to questions about multilateralism, economic partnerships, and how nations navigate disputes in an interconnected world. Official statements from the Chinese embassy emphasize that the ambassador's comments were not directed solely at the United States, but rather addressed the broader international landscape. According to the remarks, the stark choice involves whether countries will pursue what either Beijing describes as cooperation and mutual benefit, or move toward confrontation and division. Analysts note that this language reflects ongoing messaging from Chinese leadership about their vision for global governance. Beijing has consistently advocated for what it calls a multipolar world order, where no single nation holds dominant influence over international institutions and trade networks. Meanwhile, American officials have not issued a formal response specifically addressing the ambassador's statement.